The year is 2023. The place, a nondescript office park somewhere in Silicon Valley. Inside one of the high-tech buildings, a team of engineers is gathered around a computer screen. On it, a complex algorithm is running, ingesting massive amounts of data, looking for patterns. Their goal, to predict the next big thing. But here's the twist. They're not just using any data set. They're mining the myths and legends of ancient cultures, stories that are thousands of years old. And they're not looking for the usual stuff, like who shot first in The Empire Strikes Back, or when the next Star Wars movie comes out. No, they're interested in something much deeper. The hidden patterns and structures that these stories reveal about human nature and the way the world works. Because here's the thing, myths aren't just fairy tales. They're actually a kind of predictive model, a way of understanding and navigating the complexities of life. And as it turns out, they have a lot to teach us about the future. In this episode, we are going to explore the surprising ways that ancient wisdom can inform modern technology, and how a 3,000-year-old myth can help us predict what's coming next. In the modern age, we tend to think of prediction as a technological challenge. Something that can only be solved by crunching huge amounts of data and building sophisticated algorithms. But in the ancient world, prediction was a more intimate affair. Oracles like the Oracle of Delphi were revered for their ability to peer into the future and offer guidance to those seeking their wisdom. But what if the oracles weren't so different from the algorithms we use today? What if they were both simply ways of recognizing patterns in data, of sifting through the noise to find the signal? By applying the right algorithms to mythological texts, we can uncover the same patterns that the oracles saw so long ago. And in doing so, we can gain new insights into the future. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. And now, back to our story. Let's take a closer look at how this might work in practice. Imagine we have a large collection of ancient prophecies, each one offering a prediction about what's to come. Using natural language processing, an algorithm can read through these texts and identify the keywords and recurring themes. It can also identify the different characters and archetypes that appear in the stories and the relationships between them. By analyzing all of this data, the algorithm can start to build a model of how these stories work, what patterns emerge, and what events tend to follow one another. With this model in hand, we can then input our own scenario and see what the mythology-based algorithm has to say about the future. Now, of course, this is just a hypothetical example. There are many challenges that would need to be overcome in order to create a real-world mythology, AI, oracle. But the basic idea is sound. Ancient myths contain a wealth of knowledge and insights that we can tap into if we have the right tools. And as it turns out, those tools already exist. We've been decoding divine data for centuries. Now it's time to give it a 21st century twist.